Oops. It's been like 2 days and I only got him to luck 49 because I forgot how boring the grind gets after about an hour. And I'm pretty excited for this because let's just say fire units I think are some of the coolest units design wise most of the time. Stuff like Ifrit, you know, I love my man. Look at him. Oh my god. Literally the War Greymon of Grand Summoners. Hoping the boy Natsu is about to... Are you serious right now? Are we really about to go do a giant boss live right now, bro? What is this? 2018? Oh, we got the key right off the bat. Hey, you'd love to see it. Thank you, Yama P. I'm glad you're watching. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's awaken Natsu. Also, I want to say too, Natsu had one of the weakest bars being summoned. I think he literally just said, "I'm Natsu from Fairy Tail," if I'm not mistaken.
Remember this well. This is the might of a fairy tale wizard.
Like, dude, these are the weakest bars ever, bro. Man needs to upgrade his voice lines, bro. He need to upgrade the quotes. Also, I just now realized, I think I'm broke. Max level, the boy Natsu. What's he gonna say? Ah, thanks for the meal. I could see it. I could see that being a thing. But there he is, the boy Natsu. Salamander, if I'm not mistaken, right? But of course, Natsu being... Of course, Natsu being one of the characters from Fairy Tail just got added to the global Grand Summoner side of the game. And he's pretty cool. He's a fire attacker. Some people want to say nuker, but he can also be used in sustain teams. And I'm going to hopefully show off all that today. If you want to know what he does, he has BE output. He has like damage up when enemies are burning. And another thing too, he has Dragon Slayer, which I'm not going to lie, if we ever get One Piece, this is what I think Sanji would have like as one of his passives, like this exact symbol, like the kick and everything. It just, you know, reminds me of him. But yeah, he's able to autofill his art gauge by 3 and not flinch when HP is 70% or more, so it means he's self-sufficient. He has some attack buffs in his kit on top of reducing the enemy's burn resistance, you know, the usual. 100% chance of burning the enemy on the true art, plus all allies ignore enemy's defense by 100%. Alright, so these are two builds that I kind of came up with. The first equip set is like kind of more of a nuking oriented one. You could easily replace Harusame for like something else. Pretty much if you're going nuking, you know, as much damage, as much attack, just anything that you can give to give as much of an oomph as possible. If you're going more sustained, stuff like Archgens are really nice. Curse Light Swords, True Izanagi. But of course, before we show him off, chat, you already know what we gotta do, man. We gotta look at his animations and see what he is. I want to say that I already like him a little bit because he does have this animated sprite to the sense that he has the constant burning effects on his fist. Looks really nice. So he has his regular attack here, just, you know, some combo attacks. We have his skill right here, just powers up and then there's like a little overhead kick. I kind of like that, you know. And his art right here, he claps his fist together and then just punches. Okay, that's actually pretty fast. Now his true art, this is actually pretty important for nuking. Let's see how fast this is. So I know that he like powers up and then he just dashes forward and wait, that's it? It's pretty fast though, isn't it? It's not like super short, but like it's kind of whack. Yeah, but it's actually pretty fast. Like, let me see here. It's like 4.5 seconds from what I gathered. Could be wrong about that, but that was just an estimate. Still though, I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about this animation for the true art. I think it's a little bit like lackluster. I feel like they could have did a little bit more with it. You guys know how like when Saitama hits on his true art, if I'm not mistaken, he leaves like the pile of rubble around or something like that. I feel like Natsu should do something where he has everything on fire, kind of like How to an extent, right? And we're gonna show him off with, I think, a team that people want to see him with, the Natsu How combo. I don't think this combo is as good as some people think. However, How is a really good support or like helper, I guess, with Natsu, just because How does have like a huge chance to burn on his true art. I mean, also Natsu does too, but the thing that's good about How is that as soon as you activate the true art, you know, as soon as you see the fire come on the screen right here, it has a chance to burn the enemy. So it's really fast, very instant, and it's another chance to burn the enemy on top of Natsu doing his thing. But yeah, we're gonna try this team and see how well it goes and see if Natsu out damages How, which is gonna be surprising if he does, but he is faster, so it's possible. So let's pop everything here and let's see how strong my boy is right here, right now. Okay, How actually outdamaged him there. There's no way he did. The reason why is because Natsu has that annoying barrier phase where he doesn't take like any damage and it kind of ate up through all of Natsu's damage. Let's see. Oh, what? Natsu still outdamaged How? That's actually insane. That's something. That's actually surprising. Let's do it one more time. I am super surprised about that. I actually thought that How was going to outdamage them just because, you know, the true art lasts longer, but it's like I was wrong in this situation. Let's see it one more time here. We're going to pop everybody's true art again. I wish he was magic, but he's fire, or not fire, but he's physical, which is so weird, man. It's so freaking weird, but let's see right here how much damage we dealt with the boys. 4.8 million. Yeah, he's still, wow, How didn't do any damage that time. But yeah, you know, that's what you can expect from like a regular nuke. And unfortunately, there's nothing like you can actually just fight against at the moment. I don't think there's any like ultra trial here. The only thing that's here is like Sophia. Sophia would be okay, but S in the second phase actually negates damage, so you know it's not really that great. There's no other like hard content here for me to take Natsu up against, and I really wish there was some type of sustained fight just to see, you know, an idea of like how it would go. This isn't like completely like a true test. Let's make a team completely around Natsu and see how well he does. So this is kind of like what I would imagine if we were going to be fighting like a boss or something. This is kind of like a team that I would come up with. Tank, survivability unit to help keep the team alive, 2 archgeners, and then of course Natsu to kind of handle everything else. So let's see how this team will perform. I mean, of course it's going to perform just fine like archgen wise, but let's see how Natsu performs in, I guess, the long term. The way how you would have to use Natsu is that you would probably need to use his art a little bit just to, of course, give him the 100% attack buff, and I don't think he's going to hit like weak at all in this situation once we do get everybody's buffs up, because I think he has 100% attack buff up right now. He has the archgen buff, and I think that he's going to be hitting relatively hard. I can't really tell right now, but it seems like we're doing pretty decent damage. Here, let me actually check real quick. His attack buff actually lasts for 20 seconds, so you may want to time that, or if you're using him in sustained fights, you may want to alternate, but you really have to give him some type of support. Like right here, you know, we're doing our best to support him as much as possible. He's definitely taken down. He's bursting down the boss like every single time. You see that? Like, he is doing work. Say what you want about Natsu, but he's doing the deeps, you know. Your new Phoenix Blade, he should be able to finish it before the actual break bar comes back up, because his true art is pretty fast. And there you go, 5 million break. Of course, this isn't the best like thing to gauge it off of, but you know, in a lot of fights where you can't actually crit an enemy and you can just 100% defense ignore them, you could use someone like Natsu. I really want to see like how well he does if we use him in something like Ganon. And you see there, he deals 7.6 million damage, so he absolutely can be used as that sustain unit if you want him to. You just got to give him the proper support, of course. You just need like 2 support units, right? I know we have 2 of the best support units in the game, but you just need 2 archgeners, and he could definitely do it. So my unbiased review, quote unquote, I would say he's pretty solid. Him being a luck unit definitely helps him out quite a bit, because you can double crest him. He's going to be hitting extremely hard, and I don't want to say like he's a fire Saitama, because that's not really the vibes I get from him, but I think people are going to be using him for some pretty fast clears whenever you need to use like fire damage dealers, because his true art is pretty fast. I don't know if he has like the fastest true art in terms of like fire nukers, because I'm really not for sure who are all fire nukers, but overall he's really freaking good. 100% attack buff, 100% damage up if the enemy's burning, 100% defense ignore, really high multiplier on the true art, so a lot of stuff going for him. He's self-sufficient because he has the art gauge up. I mean, overall, he's pretty strong. Either way though, fam, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for coming out. Boy Natsu, absolutely insane. Tell me what you guys think down below in the comment section. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you all again for coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.